Hello to our church family and our friends. We just want to give you a message just about the current situation that we're living in. Obviously it's uncertain times, and probably none of us expected this a few weeks ago, and here we are in our homes and not really being able to do things. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of panic out there, but we believe that God hasn't called us to live under fear, and we believe that God's going to look after us at this time. As pastors and lead team, we have been talking together and seeking God just as to the correct response that we make to this, looking out for the well-being of our church family, and just doing the best and making the best decision that we can do at this time. So we've been talking about wisdom in this month of March as we march through Proverbs, and we believe the wise decision at this point in time is to heed what the Prime Minister said yesterday in relation to avoiding social contact. And so with that in mind, and with immediate effect, we are suspending all church gatherings and activities from today. So that means this week there'll be no connect groups, there'll be no youth on Friday night, etc. And going forward, that's going to be the case until we know otherwise. So there'll be no Sunday service this week. And at that point, we do hope to be able to provide an online service. So we're working on that at the moment, and more details about that, about how you can log into that and tune in on Sundays, will be available later on in the week.
So we want to look after the pastoral care needs of people in our church family and keep that sense of community as best we can. Encouraging everyone to keep in touch, get groceries, pastoral care for those that need it, care for our senior citizens and vulnerable adults within church. We really feel this is really important as a community, that we really care for each other at this time.
So in relation to that, one of the big outreaches that we have and we have had for some time is our food bank, and we anticipate that it's going to get busier as over the coming weeks. So again, just to remind everybody, the opening hours going forward will be on Tuesdays between 2:30 and 3:30, and also on Wednesdays from 7 to 8. So with the increased demand, we obviously will need donations of that. So if you're out shopping and there's still stuff on the shelves, please maybe consider maybe what you can do and bring it along to the food bank. If you're in doubt as to what to bring, if you go into the Facebook page of our food bank, which is Storehouse-Banbridge Community Food Bank, on there will be a list of items that are urgently needed. And so we just thank you in advance for any help that you can give with that going forward.
Yeah, we have been encouraged already by people coming in with big donations. Yesterday somebody came in and left an enormous amount of food. It was great, and we're very grateful for that.
Yeah.
And people have been kind in offering to help with taking parcels of food out to those that aren't going to be able to leave their homes at this time. So we already are seeing community come together and showing kindness, which at this time is a great thing to see. Not living for ourselves, but living for looking after each other. And we're really encouraged by that. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been really good.
So we have a great opportunity to be innovative, to be creative, to share the gospel, to make good use of the time, to contact people, get into the word, to read books, to get hobbies, and to spend time just doing things a wee bit differently as we set a new pace in life as it's unexpectedly come to us. Let's not waste this opportunity, but let's jump into this opportunity. It's unexpected, it's not the way we would have planned life to be, but we believe that God is in control. And as we trust in Him and as we look after each other and just do things the best we can in this time, that we'll see amazing things come out of it.
Yeah, and there is a tendency, I'm sure you've seen it yourselves, in the panic buying in our supermarkets, that fear maybe is the biggest contagion around at the moment. And but God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. Timothy says, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And the Bible is just so full of great words of encouragement. Probably one of the verses that's really been with me over the last week is when Jesus talks about in John 14 verse 1, he says, "Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me." And so I just hope you're blessed with that today and through these coming weeks, that your hearts won't be troubled in the light of the situation. And let's trust God that He'll continue to look after us. Psalm 91 is a big psalm that many people are talking about and just speaking over their lives and over their families and even our church at the moment. It's just such a great psalm of promise But the promise is conditional on us abiding in him and being with him. It says, those who dwell in the shelter of the Most High. And what a great place to be able to find ourselves in at this time. Somebody sent me a message this morning, and they said in Psalm 91, they were led to read it, and the thing about the secret place. And they said, what about if the secret place became our dwelling place? How amazing would that be? And so, just words of comfort. We want to bless you. And if you have need of any kind, will you please get in touch with us? We're endeavouring to continue with our pastoral care and looking after people as best we can. And we will provide regular updates on our website, on our social media platforms, and also those of you who are all part of the team on our WhatsApp groups. There will be frequent messages going out just to keep everybody updated, let you know what's happening in terms of church life. And we don't want to lose the sense of community, sure we don't?
No, we don't.
And it's difficult at this time, but we really want to do it. And it's weird, been online, but hey, this is the way it's going to be, and we got to make the best use of it. And I think there's tremendous opportunity for us to be innovative, to be creative, to do things maybe a bit differently, and just see what God's going to do. And I believe, this is only for a period of time. It will end, and we will come out the other side, and hopefully we'll all be coming out a lot wiser, stronger, and even our sense of community built even better. So God bless you all, and we'll talk together soon, and bless you in Jesus' name.
And keep safe and show kindness to those around you. For those in your streets and communities who are elderly or vulnerable, let's be Jesus' hands and feet, and let's share that to those in our communities. God bless.